Chemical Warfare leading the runners forward. And off. They're racing over the 2-mile journey for the visit@theraces.com maiden hurdle. And they'll take a couple of flights over on the far side first time round. Chemical Warfare in the blue sleeves and the blue cap touchdown with an early advantage from the grey. Greatest Star, the nose-banded runner, is Mahanakan Power, and the back marker is the odds-on favourite Short Touch as they race towards flight number 2, at which the outsider of the group, Chemical Warfare, led from Greatest Star as they head towards the end of the back straight first time round. Chemical Warfare in the hands of Tommy Dowson leads the field left-handed, shows by 2.5 lengths as they exit the back straight from Greatest Star and Harry Skelton, then 1.5 lengths to Sam Twiston-Davis aboard Mahanakan Power, and held up in last place Aidan Coleman aboard Short Touch as they swing into the straight and head towards a couple of flights on this section of the track. Going then towards flight number 3, and it's Chemical Warfare who will lead them towards it, having a third start over hurdles today, and leads by 2 lengths from Greatest Star, having his second start over hurdles in second place, and he's got the tongue tie on for the first time today. He takes closer order behind the leader on the approach, a fairly lengthy approach towards the flight in front of the stands, number 4 of 9. The other two racing together, nosing through on the inside, Short Touch in the orange sleeves to join Mahanakan Power in third place. Short Touch having his first start over hurdles today, having made a winning debut at Wincanton in a bumper last year. Mahanakan Power, winner on the flat, and looking to open his account over hurdles at the third attempt. Swinging out towards the far side, they've got an even gallop. Just the 4 runners heading out towards the back straight in this visit@theraces.com maiden hurdle, and the pace being set by Chemical Warfare as they take the turn towards the far side. Tracked in second spot by Greatest Star, and the other two racing virtually together, just edging back into third, Mahanakan Power, and half a length away in fourth is Short Touch. 3 flights await them over on the far side, and then 2 when they swing in for the final time. Chemical Warfare untroubled out in front, making the running on his own terms as they head towards the middle one down the back from Greatest Star, the wider racing Mahanakan Power, and Short Touch. Greatest Star jumped to his right at that flight of hurdles, didn't lose any ground, and they go towards the end of the back straight. 1 more to take on the far side, and then a couple when they swing in. Still Chemical Warfare set out to make every yard and maintains an advantage over that flight. 2 lengths ahead of Greatest Star, just easing out to mount his bid on the outside of the leader. Mahanakan Power on the outside of Short Touch, who takes closer order and moves through, probably to take third place around the turn. As they leave the back behind them now, coming inside the last 4.5 furlongs as they swing the corner and make the run towards home. And now Greatest Star puts up the challenge to the long-time leader Chemical Warfare as they swing towards home with 2 more to take. Short Touch moves through into third place, and then there's 2 lengths to Mahanakan Power. And they head then towards the last 2 flights, keeping up the gallop, Chemical Warfare, but he's been headed there by Greatest Star. Short Touch moved through into third place, but he's shaken along now by Aidan Coleman to try and close in on Greatest Star, who's got first run as they head towards the final flight. It's Greatest Star from Short Touch who is closing the gap, but he's still got a length or 2 to find as they head towards the last, but he is now motoring as they head towards the last flight. Greatest Star from Short Touch. Greatest Star, the better leap from Short Touch as they race towards the closing stages. Just 100 yards to go, and it's Greatest Star and Harry Skelton who go on to score, and that's a 1,000th British winner for Dan Skelton. Greatest Star held off Short Touch, and then back in third, Chemical